Hey y'all, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Mo, and today I'm letting y'all know all the books, well, not all the books, but 24 of the books that I really need to get to in 2024. I would just say if I can't get to these books, consider 2024 a fail reading wise. So I'm gonna start with my honorable mentions. These are just books that I own physically that I do want to get to at some point. The first book is actually a reread. This is The Secret Life of Bees by Sue Monk Kidd. I read this when I was a kid and I don't really remember that much about it, but it was in my used bookstore and I was like, hey, why not? So hopefully I like this. I feel like I saw the movie a long time ago. Let me know if that's the one with Queen Latifah, Dakota Fanning, I think. The next two books are in the Hebdell Rain series by Cindy Paul. This is People Long for the Sun and then People Need to Storm. People Need a Storm, yeah. So I did read the first book in October or November, and I just want to finish the series because I own them. And then last, it is Once Upon a Broken Heart by Stephanie Garber. I did start Carval. I didn't really care for the first book, but I heard that like it's nice to read the series first before you get into this one because it's in the same world. So I'm gonna try to get to that when I can. So the first book that I have listed is B.B. Austin's third installment in the Supernatural Investigation series. I don't think it has a name yet, but it comes out June 25th, 2024. So if y'all know, Amari and the Night Brothers was an all-time favorite of 2023 for me, and I just can't wait for B.B. Austin to continue this world. B.B. Austin really helped me realize that middle grade fantasy is where it's at. Even though I already knew that, I just feel like I finally, BB helped me stand on business, basically, about middle grade. Next, I have Kennedy Ryan's second installment of the Skyland series. It is called This Could Be Us. It's coming out March 5th, 2024. This is going to be Soledad's story. This is Yasmin's one of her best friends. I just know that I love Before I Let Go. It was literally one of my favorite reads as well. 5 stars, so I don't expect anything less from Kennedy Ryan. I'm really excited. So then next, I have Ren Chupeco's Reaper series. The first book is called Silver Under Nightfall. There's poly relationships and there's vampires. And I only know that because Mina Reeds has talked about it, but I don't really know anything else about it. And I don't care to know anything else about it. That's enough for me. Also, there's a second book coming out for that series called Court of Wanderers. It comes out April 2nd, 2024. And then next, I want to read Danielle Clayton's Controverse series. The first one is The Marvelers, and then the second is The Memory Thieves. I think my library has audiobooks, so I feel like I'm going to read those really soon. All I know is that the cast is black and there is magic. What else? What else? Like literally with these books, all I can say is what else could I want? Like I need to read these books. Next, I have The Adventures of Amina Al-Sarafi by Shannon Chakraborty. All I know is that there's pirates. I just read The City of Brass by Shannon, so I'm assuming that I'm going to enjoy this one as much, if not more, than The City of Brass. So we will see. And then next, I have the Lost and Found series by Natasha Bishop. I did read Only for the Week by her, and I loved it. Another 5-star read. I could not stop talking about that book. I told all my friends about that book. I live for that book, okay? So I just want to see if Natasha Bishop is going to be a new favorite author. Like she already is, but I just want to see something else, you know what I mean? Next, I have the second book in the Hinch series by Natalie Zena Walshots. It's called Right Hand. It comes out September 15th, 2024. It's basically, if you like The Boys on Amazon Prime, you'll probably like this one. I did talk about it, I think I read that in November as well. Or was it October? I read it in one of this last quarter of 2023. A hinge person for supervillain. They're basically giving their look back on all the superheroes that are acting like humans are collateral damage and not giving a So really fun, really fun. It's kind of dark. It's not like, super fun and light. It's very conniving and witty. I like it. Then next, I have This Ravenous Fate by Haley Dennings, also known as Pages of Hayley here on YouTube. I love her as a YouTuber. I'm excited. I think this is set in 1920s. No, hold on. Let me look it up because let me not lie to y'all. This is the first installment in a fantasy duology set in Jazz Age Harlem. There is once human vampires in here. Okay, so 1920s Harlem, vampires. Period. And I believe it's queer black girls. Yeah. Yeah. All I can say is I'm really excited. I'm really looking forward to 2024 as a reading year. Next, I want to read Pachinko by Min Jin Lee. I did get this from my local bookstore as well. It looks interesting. It says on the front, beautiful Lee sweeping 4-generation saga of a Korean family is an extraordinary epic. I don't know what kind of point of view it's in, but I'm interested to read it. It is a thick boy. I don't know when I'll get to this, but I've been reading big books recently, so like I'm gonna eat this up, no problem, period. Then next, I want to read The Legacy of Orisha by Tomi Adeyemi. I do have Children of Blood and Bone. This is the first book in the series. The second book is already out. I forgot what that one's called. But the third book in the series is coming out June 25th, 2024. I just haven't gotten to this one. I don't know why. Like, the audiobook has been available for my library for a while, so I need to also just listen to the audiobook while I follow along. And then the next book that I want to read is The Green Bones series. The Greenbone Saga series by Fonda Lee. I honestly have been hearing so much about this book, and I feel like there's no doubt in my mind that I will enjoy it. I said I wasn't gonna do summaries, so maybe I should have. Jade City is a gripping Godfather-esque saga of intergenerational blood feuds, vicious politics, magic, and kung fu. Oh, okay, there's Magical Jade. It grants those with training and superhuman abilities. Next, I want to read Celestial Monsters. When I was on Goodreads, it said it was the second book in the Cemetery Boys, but it also said Sun Thief. So I don't know if they're interconnected or if it's separate, but it is by Aiden Thomas. It comes out September 3rd, 2024. I did really enjoy Cemetery Boys, so I'm excited to see what Aiden Thomas has up their sleeves. Then next, I want to read Somewhere Beyond the Sea. This is the second book in the House of the Cerulean Sea series by TJ Klune. It comes out September 10th, 2024. This was another 5-star read for me, 2023, so I assume that I'm gonna like this one just as much. Then next, I need to read Six of Crows by Leigh Bardugo. I think there's a band of thieves. I've been told I need to read this duology really bad, mostly by Ozzy, so thank you for that. She has good recommendations, so I assume I'm gonna love it. We'll see though. She's in her fantasy bag way more than me, so let's see if I am one of the girls, one of the fantasy girls. And then next, the last book that I physically own at this moment that I want to read is A Man Called, is it Uwe or Ove? I've heard Uwe, but it's spelled like that. I know that there is a film adaptation with, oh, what's his name? Tom Hanks. It's called A Man Called Otto. Yeah, all I know is there's this grumpy old man, and he has a cat, and he honestly doesn't really care about the world. He's like, all y'all for real. This struggling family moves next door to him. There's like young kids. I don't know. They like break down his walls and soften him up a little bit, and it's very like heartwarming and also sad. It says you'll laugh, you'll cry, you'll feel new sympathy for the curmudgeons in your life. So he's kind of giving Scrooge vibes, and I love that. And then lastly, I want to read An Ember in the Ashes by Saba Tahir. I don't even know what that one's about. I just know I've been hearing about this book for years, and I need to get into it. So those are all the 24 books that I need to read in 2024. I would love to hear what y'all's are in the comments. When y'all comment any kind of book, I feel like I need to read it. So if y'all have anything good that y'all are interested in, I feel like most likely I'll be interested in it. So let's just help each other. Obviously, there's more books that I want to read, but those are like, all of those I'm really excited to read right now. Like, I wish I could just consume all of them, a book every hour in the next 24 hours. That's how I feel right now. I hope that y'all enjoyed today's video. It is a little bit on the short side, only because I just didn't want to read all the summaries. But yeah, thank y'all so much for watching. I hope to see y'all in the next video. Bye.